Do you usually, when factor, try to simplify an expression to get then the factoring by other method? Don't you get that sometimes factors could be binomials? And you don't understand that? Welcome. This is a minute with factoring, and today we're going to check how to factor binomials. This is the example that we're going to use. And something that I think that it's very important that you should take into account is that a binomial could be a factor in a term. So, for example, here we have three terms. And we're going to factor using these three terms. Okay, so which are the factors of this term that I have circled in red? 4 is one of the factors, x is other factor, and x minus 2 to the second power is other factor. So if you're going to factor a binomial, you need to check if the binomial is in each term. For example, the x minus 2 is in each term. And you have to choose the lowest power, the lowest degree you have. So in this case, the lowest degree is x minus 2. Then you have to open a parenthesis that tells you what is the next operation or what is the factors that are needed in each term. In this case, we have 4x, and x minus 2 here is to the second power. But as we factor x minus 2 to the first power, we need to write x minus 2 to the first power. X minus 2 times x minus 2 is x minus 2 to the second power. Then, in the other term, we have minus 9x squared. X minus 2 is to the first power, so no problem. Plus, in the other term, we have x minus 2 to the third power. So, when we factor, we need second power. X minus 2 to the second power times x minus 2, we have x minus 2 to the third power. Now, to see if we can simplify more or factor it more, the expression, you need to take this term in square parentheses and you need to simplify the things that you have in parentheses. Okay? So, sometimes it sounds really difficult to tell you that because I've just tell you like, no, we're not going to simplify parentheses and now we have to simplify. Yes, but this is to find the factors, the possible factors inside the term that we have already factored. So we're going to simplify here. And there's another thing. Here we have x minus 2 to the third power. Simplifying this is more difficult than simplifying x minus 2 to the first power. So 4x times x minus 2. 4x times x minus 2 is just 4x squared minus 4x times negative 2 is 8x. Okay, minus 9x squared, there's no problem with that, and plus x minus 2 to the second power. This is a perfect square trinomial. So if you don't remember how to simplify a perfect square trinomial, you can check the video that tells you how to do it. Okay, it's called easy to square. So x squared minus 4x minus 4, positive 4. And we can simplify the expression that we have here. What is the expression that we can simplify? So we have negative 9x plus 4x plus x. So this is 4x squared plus x squared, 5x squared, minus negative 9x squared, we have negative 4x squared. We have negative 8x squared minus 4x, negative 8x minus 4x, we have negative 12x, and plus 4. Now, if you notice here, we have a trinomial, and before trying the trinomial, we can factor the GCF, that is negative 4. Okay, why negative 4? Usually, in the factors, we get the highest degree as positive, because if you calculate the degree, so you're getting, maybe you're getting a number greater than 0. So we're going to factor the GCF. The GCF here is negative 4. I'm going to write the GCF here, negative 4. So to get negative 4x squared, I just need x squared. Here would be positive 3. And here we have negative 1. Okay? And to factor this trinomial, we just need two numbers whose product is negative 1 and whose sum is positive 3. Okay, there are not two numbers whose product is negative 1 and whose sum is positive 3. So the polynomial is prime. And we have simplified all this expression by factoring. Okay? As you can notice, this expression is cooler than the other one, and it's easier to see. That's why people factor things. If I tell you use x as 5 here, you will say like, oh my god, this is so difficult. But if I tell you use 5 here, it will be easier for you. This is how you factor a binomial. This is how you apply the concepts of factoring in binomials. And this is how you can see how easy it is to use binomials as factors. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe, like, comment, and tell me everything you want. See you. Goodbye.